Hey everyone, it's Ed here, and you guys are watching a match between Verve and ANZAK played on Ashville tonight. And I'm quite excited tonight because alongside me I've got someone quite special. And why don't you introduce yourself, someone quite special?
Hey guys, it's Nano here. It's gonna be good to cast alongside Edge tonight. It's gonna be bringing you some Highlander action. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nano, before introducing his teams, I've been really keen to cast with you for a long time, man, and I'm quite happy that tonight is the night. Really last minute decision, but where would people know you from?
A lot of people would probably know me around Oz Fortress. I've been in the Sixes scene, and they probably know me from either ISIS Clan Highlander or VD alongside you, Edge. Yeah,
go VD, yeah. Yeah, so pretty much, guys, that's us. We just wanted to cast, and we're doing it tonight. Just gonna have a bit of fun tonight. It's a match between ANZAK and Verve, as I mentioned before. The winner of this match is gonna get something special, which I'm hoping for it to be a signed cow mangler from Tonberry himself. Or something quite equally special. But teams are quite ready to get readied up. I'm gonna send them a message to ready up, and we'll go through the teams in just a second. Nana, keep talking.
Yes, it's actually a pretty nice prize. Tonberry, quite the legend among us. A very spectacular sort of TF2 player.
Oh, he is. He's a pub favorite. So, why don't you take Verve, Nano, and I'll go through ANZAK.
Okay, sweet. So, starting off on the blue side here, we're gonna have Verve, Broads on Soldier, Pyro on Scout, Hearts playing Heavy, Woodfox on Spy, Tizzle Pick on Demo, Hope on Sniper, Soggy Bread on Engineer, Oxycontin on Pyro, and of course, our UGC admin, Kitten on Medic.
Quite an interesting team. Verve, of course, quite new onto the scene. They started about a month ago, but they seem to be quite a serious team. They've grown quite a bit, and they are going to be taking Highlander quite competitively. They should be a good team come next season. Nano, players to watch, in your opinion?
You know, I've been playing against Oxycontin recently, and I found his Pyro play actually quite impressive. And of course, Pope on Sniper, always one to watch with his. He's got very good aim, but he'll be up against, you know, some very good snipers himself tonight. So we'll see how that pans out. Should be good.
That's right. And from the red team, we got ANZAK. So Ryan on Demo. Skinny on Medic, Corgi on Soldier, the Fonz on Scout, Keys on Sniper, Blint on Heavy, Laurentio on Spy, Shindogo on Pyro, and Wilco on NG. So that's quite a good team they have there. ANZAK, of course, being in competitive Highlander since the start, really, one of the oldest teams in Australia. Players to watch, I'm going to be having my eyes on Keys the entire time. He's one of my favourite snipers around the place, and he's really good at clicking the heads.
Yeah, definitely. Key's been around for a long time alongside ANZAK, and making his return to Highlander after taking a little bit of a break. But he's always been a really good player, so it'll be exciting to watch.
He has both teams really has some really good players on there. On Verve, keep an eye on both Woodfox and Pope. They should be doing a lot of work this match, especially considering this map itself. It's Ashville, as we have the first ready up. And yeah, so we are live, guys, so we're going to follow Ryan on rollout, see what happens. Ryan's just going to the left side from ANZAK. He's quite a bit of sticky spam coming across, actually. Let's have a look, see what's happening. ANZAK just staying back a bit more. Ooh, there's a massive container in the middle, that's not helpful. The pro team is playing quite cautionary right now. We got a Heavy just taking high ground, as you should. First move made by ANZAK onto the points, and it looks like Verve will now push forward as well.
Oh, Heavy going down for ANZAK there. Durza getting picked off by Hearts. That's a large pick for this sort of map. But Hearts is going to watch himself because he's very low.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a pretty important pick. Heavy on Heavy. If you get your Heavy to kill the other Heavy, that means you guys have a Heavy, don't have a Heavy. Just on Kitten camera right now, Kitten does have Uber, and I believe
Verve's going to pop that crit, moving in on the combo. They're going to pick up 3 players. Big picks coming out here.
That was a pretty well used Uber, and we've got 3 down from ANZAK. Verve being quite dominant early stages of this map. They have holding quite forward, and yeah, just controlling that point quite nicely.
Yeah, we're very far up here. They're gonna lose Oxycontin though. The combo may need to back out here. They're eating a lot of spam.
And one thing that ANZAK do have is they do have Uber, and it looks like Skinny's getting ready to pop right now onto either Ryan or Verzo, so let's watch that. Uber forced a bit early there from Broads. I don't think Skinny was planning to pop that early, but they have popped, and they should get the point on the back of this.
It seemed like a good sort of first from Broads there. Oh, Dursa running out of ammo on the midpoint. Not really a good sign for a heavy to be not spitting up that minigun.
Pope getting a headshot there on Keys as Uber popped by Kritzkrieg. Good job there by Oxy taking down the heavy. It looks like the will defend this point for a bit longer. Quite an interesting map actually, Ashville. I haven't really played this map too much. Nano, do you have a bit more on it?
Yeah, Ashville honestly hasn't been that much seen in Highlander in both the UGC and OZHL. I myself have only played it probably once or twice in an actual format, and I found it a very good map, but it does tend to go back and forth, but not as strong a cost map to say as Viaduct, but still enjoyable in its own right.
That's right. It's didn't have the pleasure of playing this last season, thanks to winning the first match and getting the buy in this round, but it looks quite interesting as they're controlling this point quite nicely. They just one or two players down. ANZAK are full up. Having a look at Ubers, both Ubers are on 100%, so gonna see who pops first. As the pop goes on Corgi.
Buzz is gonna go underneath, chasing down hard. Really good pressure here by ANZAK.
Pretty good work by ANZAK, cleaning up a few players, and they have players in the corner points. For Broads gets a really nice
Broads with a
4-kill.
huge play, gets a 4K on that jump. Wow, just really great play out from Broads, and Verve is still holding on to that crit. And the Skinny did go down for ANZAK, so they will not have a medic. Verve will now be capping the point, and they'll have a crits ready for that push out.
That's right. I think that the soldier from Verve rather accredited to that defense.
Yeah, just really a magnificent play.
Looks like Verve takes first round.
Yeah, just good, solid play by them.
Following Tiz on rollout, he's opting to your right side actually, so I'm not too familiar actually which side is more favourable. I've normally always just gone left because my team's gone left, but should be interesting.
Yeah, it tends to be that teams tend to play the high ground on this map up towards that right side on rollout. The only thing you really have to be careful for is that demo spam coming over the top, which is what we see happening right now.
Spy going behind points actually. Let's see if he's gonna get some kills there. What he sees as Scout decides not to go for him. ANZAK kinda playing back a bit more. Looking at Ubers, Kitten does have Kritzkrieg, and I think by using Kritzkrieg they're just getting Ubers a lot more quicker than ANZAK are, and if they can pop this Uber before ANZAK does get Uber, which I don't think will be the case unfortunately.
Yeah, Kritzkrieg definitely a very strong option, seen all around on cost maps, especially as you can say on Viaduct, it being one of the most popular maps to use Kritzkrieg on, and a similar sort of thing we see here on Ashville.
Yeah, it's quite popular Kritzkrieg on Koth, and also seen it used quite effectively on Payload as well, so big fan of crits.
Pope dropping keys there, big shot by him.
Good play by Pope, like getting the opposition sniper. 2 on cart from ANZAK as we have a look around the point, see what's happening. It looks like ANZAK do have a massive presence in that point. Going around here, the medic, who is Kitten, still running Kritzkrieg, about even Ubers, but they will get crits first, and taking the high ground as they should, Law getting a nice stab on the demo man of Verve.
Oh, bomb in from Corgi here. He's gonna pick off Kitten and Oxycontin. Taking down that med, really just a big important pick right now. Especially with ANZAK having that point presence that that Uber crit's really being important to be able to take it back on this map.
That's right, and taking down the sniper as well, so pretty good work done by him. Yeah, coming into this match, I think ANZAK, of course, had a lot more experience in Highlander. Were quite a new team, but as you can see so far, they've made quite an impression taking that first round quite convincingly. Second round, however, a lot closer. Team's quite locked in terms of time right now, but I think ANZAK are warming up. We'll see if Verve can sustain the pressure they have.
Yeah, obviously Verve's coming strong off that first round victory tag. But ANZAK really showing why they're a good team in the Australian Highlander.
That's right, and it's great to see these teams. They're quite evenly matched, and both these teams are going to be quite keen to pick up a signed Mangler from Thunberry, hopefully.
I definitely know I'd be playing for that prize.
Oh yeah. Just think he's going up behind a crate by Ryan. Probably team's playing quite safe for the time being. I think they know that the best option really is to attack this point with Uber, which ANZAK do have now on Skinny Cam. No need to pop from ANZAK right now. I think Skinny will be looking to pop once there's a bit more pressure on that card.
And Skinny's gonna pop out here. They're pushing on. ANZAK is pushing back onto this point. Kitten is gonna draw back though. It still has that crit streak, and not many players going down for Verve on that Uber from ANZAK. So ANZAK is gonna be just very careful. Here comes the crits out onto Hard. Oh, Lorenzo with a big stab on the Kitten.
Good job by Lord taking down the medic from Verve, and that's going to help his team quite a bit, as Skinny does have 36% Uber right now. Those are doing work, getting a 3 down, I think it was, on
still
the points.
Going.
Still going. What a beast. It's a 4 down, 5 down.
Yeah, Jizz is finally going to go down after getting 4 or 5 picks, and, you know, getting a lot of presence onto that point, which is exactly what ANZAK needs now.
That's correct, and yeah, just it looks like ANZAK have got this point, and 25 seconds left, so they've really turned this around this second map, as there will be now pressure.
Really playing well the second map. They're just gonna run to the point. Skinny just gonna run to the point and pop that Uber. Oh boy, Edge, that was some fantastic microphone right there.
Oh, sorry, I kind of held down my mic. I don't know why, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was an impressive noise, to be honest.
Oh, really? I have no idea what the noise was, but it looks like ANZAK has taken this round, and pretty good.
Yeah, this good play by ANZAK there, really coming back after that first round loss. These teams very even all round, I'd have to say.
They are quite close teams, and yeah, Pyro seems to be warping slightly. The scout on blue team, but should be okay. So, Key's lucky to stay alive. He's gonna look over the point pretty soon. I love watching Keys down.
Quite a few down for Verve here. They're gonna need to be careful not to lose too many key players, especially right here.
Yeah, so Skinny going close to Uber right now, and ANZAK looks to be in a strong position to cap this point, which they will. Some resistance showing up here by Broads, who is going to back out now, knowing that ANZAK have got that point. Kitten's going to get in a position to Uber in that heavy, who has
Verve still running that crit. Looks like they're going to be trying to move under the point, picking off Corgi right there.
He's going to watch out for that Pyro actually, but Pyro. Ooh, good job by Shin taking down Broads, but Heavy is still going to be up with crit streak pretty soon.
Yeah, here comes the crits out. That's 1, that's 2. Demo and Heavy down for ANZAK.
That was quite a well-used crit streak. Kitten going down at the end by a mini sentry.
Kitten going down to Wilcore's mini sentry.
We have lost control point.
Both teams trading a lot of players, but Verve have capped the points for the time being. Yeah, I think it was a pretty well used crit streak actually.
We have secured the control point.
Law going downstairs, getting nearly got a stab in the NG, but cleaned up by the Solid. Having a look now. Oh, he's spotted by Tiz, and if he didn't get spotted, I think that would be med down for Verve. So quite unfortunate for Law. Ryan just spamming over pipes. Both teams just trying to. I think the theory here is just to get players down before popping crits over to go onto the point. Uber is now popped by ANZAK onto the third zone.
And it looks like they're going to be trying to push up through rollers to get onto that high ground. But the combo for ANZAK here, getting not in the greatest of positions, Skenny taking a lot of damage, but looks like he is going to survive, rushing over to that heavy.
Heavy down by Durso, which is a good job, as well as a sniper. Skenny does get taken down there by Pope just before he died, so pretty good exchange.
ANZAK really playing well this map, holding on to this point quite effectively.
They have. They've really turned around from this the first round, and Ski going down right there from a rocket from Bros. This is the big Pyro. Verve do have some presence on the point. This heavy is going to go down.
Woodfox with a great stab on a Durzo. He's going to be moving over, trying to get keys here as well, and he's going to get that pick.
And he does.
Verve with some point presence coming out here, but Pyro's unfortunately going to go down to sticky spam from Ryan. Ryan moving forward, getting the Pyro as well, but then unfortunately going down to Tizzle pick.
Yeah, some good work there by Verve, getting the points back with 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. ANZAK, if they cap this point, have about 20 seconds left, which I think they should be able to catch. Cap and win if they get the point. Yeah, so just slowly moving up on sniper cam right now, seeing if there's any headshot in that.
Yeah, Skenny's sitting on 70% right now.
And
but 100% crit streak for Verve. I'm not sure whether they're going to try to get in here before this Uber can be fully charged by Skenny. But it looks like they're just going to hold back for the time being, and Skenny is going to get an Uber now.
Yeah, just from that.
Crit. Crit's just absolutely shut down.
And right there, that's your Arcware Scissors. Using crits on this map, I think as soon as you get it, just get into a position to pop and just pop it. Because if you wait for Uber from the other team, they just have the extra couple of seconds to get it up, and you're going to be pretty ineffective playing crits against Uber.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Good pipe there by Tiz, taking down the engineer, but it looks like Verve right now do not have much happening. They have a bunch of plays coming up.
Verve is going to attempt to really rush onto the point here, but that's not going to work out for them.
Unfortunate there. I think as soon as the heavy went down, that was pretty much GR for ANZAK. They take this round as well, so 2-1.
So we'll have to see if Verve can pull it back on this fourth round. Definitely able to show in the first round that they can take rounds off ANZAK.
It looks like
was getting presence primarily up on the side here. Spam coming across from Ryan, but Sizzlepix's getting presence forward.
Control point enabled. Get going.
Yeah, just they're quite cautionary when pushing into this point. Wrangle mini sentry, unlucky there by Law. Will get this hit on the engine and get the sentry down as well. So good job by him at the end.
Yeah, good spy play coming out of Laurencio tonight.
What I do like is how close Oxy's really playing to their combo. It's going to be quite hard for Law to get a slap on that, especially when using Invis Watch, as you can see there.
Yeah, Oxy definitely forcing Laurencio to go for those smaller picks compared to things like the medic and the demo and the heavy, going more towards those getting rid of NG's teleporters, taking down snipers and such.
That's pretty much it. And while it's quite effective for a spy, it just means that your medic just has so much more cover. And a map like this, where it's kind of hard for a spy to come out of nowhere, especially in the mid, it's going to be quite effective playing your pyro that close.
Yeah, this map definitely has a lot of ways for spies to get behind you, as I've learned after playing it a few times. But yeah, a very sort of open map.
Nano's actually a really big fan of spies. He, have you told the guys about your contraption at the top of your house, Nano?
My tent system, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you tell them about that? I'm sure they're interested.
It's really interested. Forced to move out of my room in my house recently. So as there's not many spare rooms, there's no spare rooms in my house actually. I've been designated the roof in a tent for my my current living arrangements, which is where I'm currently sitting right now. Honestly, not the worst thing besides the freezing cold temperatures, but a bit of fun to be camping inside your own house.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And Nano, you actually have a contraption at the top of your roof, which that's what actually causes spies to get fail stabs. They get sent out.
My large radar beacon.
That's the one.
Really throwing out those spies. Really throwing out those spy plays. Really, spy being my favorite class, as people have played with me should know. No, but seriously, I hate spies.
Oh yeah, you hate them. Woodfox, speaking of spy, is going to go for Corgi there, who's quite aware. If he gets stabbed here, he's going to be pretty annoyed, which he does realise Woodfox there, and Woodfox gets away from him. Shin doing some work, he gets down Broads from his assisting in Broads.
Broads jumping in and getting that pop. But Ryan going in pretty deep up onto those battlements to try to get that damage off. And actually a very good drop back by ANZAK here, realizing that Verve is likely to come back in with that crit after their Uber ended.
Pope doing pretty good work there, getting keys down. Good headshot there from him. Yeah, I think, what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say.
Smooth edge.
Oh no. We're amateurs, man, we're just amateurs. It's all good.
Yeah, we're all amateurs here, no. Oh. That mini-sentry really forcing Corgi back.
Oh yeah.
Well, Heart's going down on the point here for Verve.
Spy
really playing a strong heavy today, I've got to say.
Yeah, I think Duzzo was quite renowned for his heavy. He's been playing heavy for quite a long time, and he knows exactly what to do in terms of positioning and shooting the bad guys, so...
But Verve is going to get the point back here. Finally get some more time on the board. Only down by a minute right now, so with the way this map goes back and forth, they should be able to get the round here if they can hold out.
And Durzo playing sneaky heavy play. He gets the medic and the heavy as well, so huge there.
ANZAK should get some. ANZAK getting strong point presence here after those key. The key heavy and medic pick.
ANZAK will cap his points.
Keys with a great shot on the Pyro as he attempts to flank around his scout.
Yeah, Keys actually takes quite a long time to get his aim going, but when it does get going, it is
truly a sight to see.
It is amazing to watch. Just some pressure from Pyro on points. Keys going down to Pope again, and a good backstab of Woodfox onto Durzo. Looking at the scoreboard.
Quite a few good picks here for Verve, yeah. A lot of ANZAK going down right there, especially key picks like Heavy, especially from Durzo, considering he's been playing tonight. So Verve should be able to get some point presence up here. Tizzle picks going forward aggressive onto this slanted roof pipe.
We have captured the control point.
Yeah, good cap by Verve, and I think that was really needed as well, but just 4 seconds left on the clock for ANZAK. In terms of Uber percentages, Kitten still has an advantage. She's on 50%, running correct screen, so she's going to get that a lot faster than Skinny will get it.
Yes, Skinny's sitting at only around 30% right now. So if Verve can get forward presence here, get that crits up, and pressure directly into the combo. Oh, wow,
good shot,
he's
yeah.
dropping off Kitten, just completely ridding them of that crits advantage we were just talking about, Ed.
Oh no, it's just gone, man. It's hard to play medic in Highlander. You got spies after you, got snipers after you.
The control point is being
Pretty much
pretty
everything.
everything after you.
Yeah. But ANZAK's strong presence in the card on the point right now. I think Verve's just going to throw numbers at them. But Brogue's doing what he can. Unfortunately, couldn't get a 5 down as he did before. And ANZAK are going to get this point.
ANZAK really huge rebound after that first round loss, coming back to win the next 3.
Yeah, I think it was more for warm-up round for them, but I thought Verve were quite convincing that first round, but ANZAK have stepped up again.
Oh, Ryan getting kicked off here by a bomb from Broads, then some spam coming over the top from Tizzle pick.
That's right, I think Broads and Corgi as well having some really nice bombs, just in general, not just this game, and
yeah, definitely.
Playing quite passive. I think Skinny does have the Uber advantage. He's on 84% and does have Uber opposed to Kitten's Gret, so if ANZAK can get this point right now, they can just hold that Uber until Kitten pops crits and just get another minute at least from that Uber push.
Yeah, Skinny's sitting on 100% right now, and Kitten up here as well on 100% crits. But obviously in a 100% versus 100%, you don't want to be the person with the crits, Craig.
That's right. Good start by Lord that actually gets a heavy down, and the crit is popped by Kitten onto Nano.
Yeah, he's going to be moving forward here, but not going to find any picks, and then going to find that Uber heavy combo.
That's right. I think what I've noticed is Verve opting to crits their heavy a lot more often than they do their demo. So that pick earlier on just didn't really give Verve the option they wanted, I think.
Yeah, this map can be a bit more difficult for demo men to really get that crits in unless people are of course stacked up on the point. A lot of ability to move out of that center roller door or escape out of the right with that fence blocking all any sorts of spam coming over.
And just quickly, I haven't really been talking much about the NGs in this game, I'm sorry, so just a shout out right now to both Soggy Bread and Wilco. I haven't forgotten about you guys, it's just
yeah,
going to camera right now actually.
The life of engineers, I know that.
Nano being an engineer himself.
But Soggy really did a lot of points this game. He's gonna be questioning how many of those are teleports. Oh, a huge jump in by Broads here. He's gonna get the drop from Skenny. Gonna get down Corgi as well. That's really just a great bomb from him. This should really allow Verve to get that presence up that they need to turn these rounds back, especially when they're down 2 minutes at this point in time.
It's quite interesting actually how you can use a soldier in Highlander compared to Sixes. Sixes, you really need your soldiers there for support, but in Highlander you can use a lot more dispensingly, I think. Good shot there by Keys onto Pope, taking him down. But yeah, as I was saying, like Highlander, Broads pretty much goes bomb after bomb. He doesn't really go into much support, but he's quite effective. He does get the kills he needs, which is quite good.
We see a lot more on Koth maps that those soldiers will go for more of that roaming style rather than that supportive whip defensive thing sort of strategy we might see on other maps like payload map styles. Especially on this map with a lot of really great places for soldiers to bomb across and find those key picks.
Yeah, that's right, and quite fortunate tonight that the server on Mumble hasn't crashed, so thank you Hypernia.
Don't jinx us, man.
Woodfolk's getting into a position to pick off that heavy, which he looks like he will. Nearly gets a pyro as well.
Gonna get that pick. And he gets headshot by Keys. Still, doing what he needs to do,
Still
getting a big pick.
Right now, 34 seconds left for ANZAK, and I think Verve in a good position to cap this back, so it looks like they will. How long they can hold that, really not sure, because Keeney does have Uber. ANZAK opting to use Uber quite passively, just to fend off crits and in case there's a rush, but I think they can use Uber right now just to push and get that point, so let's see if they actually do that or do decide to play it passively. I think Skeeny just waiting for a target to come up to him before he does manage to pop in.
Yeah, definitely wants to get, you know, get forward onto the point before he has to pop that Uber so they can get that presence, but he's gonna opt to just pop off the top here. Pushing forward once again with Thurzo.
And that's a drop by Kidden, who drops crits where he can't really do much there, so can't really blame her. Does a taken headshot by Pope, has to retreat.
Bros gets another bomb, kills himself, but gets scanning on the way out. This should allow Verve to get some more presence forward and really shut out ANZAK to prevent them getting this last 22 seconds that they need to shut out this game.
Yeah, Verve still has a minute or so left on this point. They are 4 players down right now. ANZAK only 2 players down, 1 player down, so it's going to be hard for Verve to defend this. I think they just play off the fringes and just wait until ANZAK pushes before countering from the sides, but ANZAK played this right. They've lost.
Yes, it's going to be very close here.
They have lost number advantage right now, quite even, and Verve's coming back actually. They've only got 2 down compared to ANZAK's 4 down. Good job by Brogues now.
Yeah, and ANZAK dropping a lot of players. Oh, but Key's getting both the sniper and the soldier pick. Bond's moving forward, getting that NG pick. It looks like ANZAK might be able to get this cap back.
This will be
Fox
interesting.
moving on to the point, not going to be able to get any backstabs off.
Shot by the Oxy onto Keys, forcing him to go back. Dozo is on the point, so it's going to be quite hard. Verve coming in hard, they're going to go for the YOLO push.
Yeah, it really is going to be a sort of DM fest down here. But Shindogo coming in from behind, getting 3, 4
Medless
picks.
Med, oh.
Oh, Med on Med. But Keys is of course still up and just dropping shots off. Is he going to be able to kill Pyro off this point?
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
look
it.
like it actually looks like
That's
it's
a
Grand
clutch
Verve.
play right there from Pyro, just killing off Keys at the end, and the other, I think who was left on there? I missed it, but yeah, that was extremely close match.
I've been really impressed with both teams in these scrims. This is really solid back and forth play.
It is. It's extremely interesting to watch as well. Like, oh, you don't know who's going to win this match. To be honest, they're just so close.
Yeah, you can see that even with ANZAK having that 3 up, Verve still playing strong and not being afraid to get right in there and get those caps and win those rounds.
Oh yeah. That heavy taking a lot of damage. He will go down. ANZAK, sorry, Verve in presence right now. Oh, and Sogi can, and Sogi's gonna eat the sandwich. No, she doesn't. Leaves it for the medic, which is pretty good NG play, leaving sandwiches for the medic.
Definitely skilled NG play right there.
That's right, and if Nano approved your NG play, you must be a pretty good NG.
Yeah, me being the apparent mythical NG of legend.
Mythical NG of legend, one-time all-star NG, playing for...
One time, come on man, I didn't even get nominated for the second season because I didn't get it right.
It's okay man, you got a bunch of pixels on your chest that spins that says you got first place, and that's all that counts.
As Edge once said, it spins.
It spins, it does spin, as
it spins.
ANZAK cat back on this point. Verve knocking about 40 seconds off the points initially. It's going to be quite close right now. ANZAK sitting at about 2 minutes 40 seconds left. can't really see what's going to happen next. I think in terms of Uber, Skinny does have an advantage. He's on 76%, while please tell who is...
and Kitten's on 40%, so it'll be pretty even between the crits and the Uber.
Oh yeah. And Skinny does have Uber, but I think ANZAK are going to opt and hold back with that Uber until someone does contest, as they should do, owning this point.
Yeah, having the point, they'll just be playing defensive, waiting until they have to come out into the most open place in the map, of course, being the center point.
Also, I just changed HUDs, and I just noticed that my chat is on the top left-hand corner, so everyone I've been ignoring tonight, I'm sorry, I just never knew it's there.
Oh wow! Durzo jumping out, riding that stickies directly onto the point. And Skenny with a nice pickup to get that Uber back on him before he dropped among those 5.
And that's close to wipe, just kidding up for Verve right now, and also really good work from Lorenzo, getting 3 stabs, quite nice at the end of that exchange. ANZAK coming up on top of that exchange, but in all, Kitten still has that crit streak, so they're going to go straight in pretty soon.
Yeah, likely to want to get that pressure back on. Verve just continually aggressing onto these points using this crit streak. Surprised to not have seen them switch once, either team. I guess both are confident in their strategy.
They're quite backing up their choice of Medigun here, and yeah, so in your opinion, who do you reckon crits or Uber? What would you go on this map? Nano?
I think the decision of crits and Uber really comes down to what do you think is more beneficial for your team, because I know that a lot of teams have very strong demo men players and really enjoy using that crits to go for those key picks, while other teams prefer to go, as we see with ANZAK, for those heavy Uber pushes, aiming more to get presence forward rather than get a lot of players down.
Pretty much, so you know, ANZAK's using that as a territory thing, as does Lorenzo Ammo. Whereas Verve's just using the Ubers to get kills. Quite different in style, but I guess it also depends on who your target is. As Verve pop crits again, that was quite quick.
Yeah, Verve with that crit's not really in the best position to get it to work.
Oh, good start by Law.
Lorenzo gonna
taking down the heavy as well, so good job there.
Get the heavy as well with the revolver. Really great play from Lorenzo.
Oof, good midi there by Corgi.
Huge air shot by Corgi with that direct hit. Really gonna send Verve Soldier back home.
Keys taking down Pope in the background, and yeah, I was speaking of demos, as I was saying, Paulson, who's our demo in VD. I was watching the Oz Fortress Winter League 9 highlights, Nano, and
oh yeah, I saw that was up on Ozport, but I haven't watched it myself.
Yeah, have a look at that. It's got Paulson about 3 times, and everyone else is no once.
I heard a lot of naming the video Paulson plus the rest.
Yeah, just mainly Paulson and a few clips of a few people, a few other guys in there. So yeah, it's nice to have a nice demo.
Yeah, good to see people you know coming out. Showing their skills.
Look, folks getting into position. I think Heavy is aware. He's going to wait for the medic. No, he's not. He's going to strike for that Heavy, but Heavy does get taken down by the crits.
Oh, that was a great crits by Verve. Really, a lot better than some of the other ones they've been getting deep into the enemy team before having to pop it, allowing Hearts to really just mow down a lot of players.
That's right. And
Hearts really playing greedy there, standing there waiting for people to come to the teleporter. He's gonna get blown up by Ryan.
Yeah, that's not good. If you see a telly, you take the telly, then sit there. Nice pipe by Tiz. Similar position as last map actually. Verve do have 3 down, ANZAK has 1 down with just 11 seconds left, but I think this time around they should be aware. They should.
Yeah, it looks like ANZAK getting good forward presence here. A lot of players in Verve being down, but you know, you never know what's going to happen in these games.
It's been quite interesting because it looks like they get crits during overtime. No, that's not going to happen. Kid left by herself.
Yeah, looks like it's right.
And that's 4-2 in this round for ANZAK. Yeah, just looking at the scorecard quickly. Woodfox doing a lot of work for his team. He's both these spies are really good spies in Australia. Sogi as well on Bowling Team doing quite a bit of work, and yeah, so quite an even spread of numbers right there. Of course, the guys in the top probably got a lot more cap points, but in terms of kills, I think they're quite even. Looking onto Red Team, those are there, sitting on Prairie Domes and 101 points as Heavy. I'd say he's the MVP of that team.
Yeah,
very
convincing play by Dozo. Really just showing that advantage that he has in his knowledge and getting in good positions to be able to just follow through with those Ubers that ANZAK was getting off.
That's right. Law again doing pretty good work there. Fonz and Keys also doing quite a bit of work. We've seen some really nice bombs by Broads and Corgi, some really nice flares from Shin and Oxy, and we've seen some also really nice avoiding sandwiches from the NGs. So all in all, it's been a pretty good match.
Yeah, I was very impressed with both teams on this. I really came into it not sure about who I thought would be pulling at the victory here, but in the end it looks like ANZAK's experience really showing through.
Yeah, that's right. So I think we'll tie it off here, Nano. I think these guys will go for another map, but they'll be missing Core, so it'll be
not as exciting.
Not as exciting. Yeah, so ANZAK have taken this map 4-2. Been quite an exciting match. These teams are quite close, and I'm quite interested to see how they go together in UGC. But yeah, it's been fun, Nano. Thanks for casting with me tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Edge. I hope we can do this. Keep this going.
I am keen, man. I'm keen. I reckon we'll get some pretty nice matches coming up in this next season as well. So I'm quite interested.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see this upcoming UGC season. I know a lot of the old teams coming back, and quite a few new teams actually coming into the scene and really showing their strength.
That's right. I've had one of the new teams that picked up a slightly controversial, extremely talented soldier to say to give you guys a sneak peek. But I'm quite keen. There's going to be a lot of good teams in there, and VD will be back. We'll be playing, and it's going to be fun. So just quickly before leaving, any last words, any shout-outs you got?
Nothing particular. Shout out to both Verve and ANZAK for letting us come out and cast this tonight, and putting on a good show for both me and Edge.
Yeah, thanks guys. Shout out to everyone playing. Shout out to everyone playing UGC. Get on to summer season. Starts June the 10th, so that's gonna be fun. I hope you guys all join. Hope I can see you all there next season. But I'm gonna stop recording there as soon as this map loads. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again another time.
Yeah, this has been EdgeKip TV with NanoKip, not Kip, and hope you've had fun. See you guys. Have a good